Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking
Hello again, and welcome back to Flannel Dan Gaming. Tonight we're jumping back into the Isle, a beautiful and wonderful game that it is. Remember to like and subscribe, all you beautiful people out there. Remember to hit link below for Discord. Let's try that again, shall we? Hello again, and welcome back to Flannel Dan Gaming. Tonight we are jumping into the Isle, a beautiful and wonderful game. I hope all of you are having a beautiful and wonderful day. There is a lot of death right there. Alright, get away from that. Hope all of you are having a beautiful and wonderful day. Remember to like and subscribe, turn on the bell, check out the link below for Discord. Tips, jokes, always welcome. If you want to game with me, that's where you're going to find me. And if you're feeling frisky, if you're feeling froggy, hit the join button. Love to have you part of that flannel crew. Alright, we are really low on food, actually. Interesting. What's our weight? Okay. Can kind of deal with omnis. What's going on over here? Yeah, run in there. Did my venom not get on him at all? Yo, what's up, Gru? Good morning. Messed up that Omni a little bit, but I can't get to him. He's hiding up on the rocks. It's alright. We got full belly now. He can stay up there. We'll come back. We're like on that borderline of being able to deal with him anyways. Yeah, we logged off yesterday because the AI was all messed up. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't want to play. Morning indeed. Yeah, I got my cup of coffee here with me, and we're just hanging out. Figured I'd play some Isle and grow up our Dino. We will entomb. If we, live that long. Just listen real quick. I do hear something. Very muddy stego. You don't see too many dinos being played anymore. Much respect for playing it. It's my favorite dinosaur currently. Because, like, at this point in the game, when I'm weighing this much, I only have to worry about getting... Obviously, just stay away from the big stuff. But I can run away from everything. And then the only thing I have to worry about is, like, prime raptors at, like, 80, 8%. Can't drink. Won't let me drink. What is that? It's a rock, I guess. I'll have to worry about like prime raptors and carnos right now. And even carnos, I can probably outrun most of them, except for like obviously a prime at 52, or the actual biggest threat. So carnos, prime omnis, and then the rexes, when they can run really fast, are actually kind of dangerous. I had a fragile fragile elder that I messed up the prime, and I got killed, but I got like constantly messed up by one, and I just couldn't shake him. I wasn't fast enough. I wasn't nimble enough. It's not like playing like an Omni when you're being chased by a Carno. You just literally do circles around them to, make them get bored. You're growing pretty good. Once we hit like 700, we don't have too much to be worried about from like omnis. We can handle omnis then, even the full-grown primes, as long as you stay away from like big groups. Obviously, you can't let like 3 of them jump on you, but you can handle 2. Oh, I guess I can turn my night vision on. But yeah, so Dillo is just like, it's kind of a glass cannon. And you just gotta pick your fights. You gotta be smart about your fights. Their turn radius is actually pretty horrendous. They changed it so like the stopping is really bad. I mean, it's better than like Carno or Rex, but it's not as good as Omni. What else? What else is like a threat? Aloe. The thing with Aloe, which really annoys me, is how fast they can stand up and bite. So Aloes are actually a decent... They're a challenging fight for a Dillo. You can win those fights. 1v1, not as easy. It's better with like 2 versus 1 with the Aloes, because, you know, Aloes, if they pin you, you're done. Because they do weigh 2.7 ton, even not as prime. Prime, I think they get up to 3.7. But, you know, our max is only like 800, 900. I don't even think we hit a ton. And, or I don't even think we hit 1,000 pounds. And, or 1,000 kilos. But, yeah, you gotta be careful with those fights. Because basically you gotta... Aloe players will run their stam out pretty consistently because they think they can catch you. I don't know, because their stam's pretty good. Like, they just think, you know, they can get you. But they can't. So they'll run their stam out, and then you can kind of pick away at them slowly. Basically, as they go to sit down, you need to be running in. You need to stay close enough where you can't get pounced, but close enough so when they start their animation to sit down, you run in, you bite, and you get out. Obviously, the Aloe bleed is nasty, so you don't want to be bit, or you don't want to get pinned, and you don't want to get swiped. You can deal with some bites, but yeah, you just got to be a little careful. I don't even... How many players are online? 168. Not too bad. But once I hit, like, if I get prime, or, like, close to adult, I can usually handle Carnos. Obviously, if they're really good, you know, and so if there's only one of them, it's not too bad. But, if there's 2, it can be... You can still do it, it's just more of a challenge. You gotta get them in trees. Or, you know, somewhere they can't just sit there and spam, run around you. And then when one of them disengages, they tend... So I would try to keep your stam up, moving, you know, as little as possible. Just blocking with trees, walking around in circles, biting where you can. Because they can't knock you over. And I don't think they can break bones. Yeah. Aloe is so... Aloe also has a pin slope. I'm going to sit here for a moment. So I do hear Aloes. Or, excuse me, Carnos. This is a good spot just to kind of see what's around. My head's a little bit out of the bush. But as long as I don't move, Should be okay. I just want to see what's around. I think I can still outrun Carnos. I can outrun them as long as they're not prime. With the prime system in place and the mutations, can you imagine you remember the old mutation for photosynthesis tissue and nocturnal when it gave you a 5% speed boost? Can you imagine that, like, times, 6 on prime at like 30% extra speed? Can you imagine how fast you could be? I know that's probably why they got rid of the speed boost. You imagine an Omni running at like 70 kilometers per hour, or like Dillos running at at what would it be, 76 kilometers per hour. Be absolutely bonkers. Could go check for... I kind of want to bore. Could go over that way. I'm a little worried about the Carnos. I'm just going to take a nice wide berth around. I'll kind of go through the jungle-ish area. I want to go look at the beach as well. Could be something interesting over that way. Honestly, to get away from the Carnos, the beach is probably my best bet. I would like the pig over here in the jungle. Last cannon. So the best I've ever done is a ×3 Dillo. And so I got prime 2 times, and my 3rd time I messed up and got fragile elder. And that's actually what got me killed. I couldn't get away from the fast Rexes, and I couldn't compete with them. I could bite them, but like they messed me up. Bleeding everywhere. Oh shit. Like, I see you. I don't want to play with you. What are you gonna do, big guy? He really wants me. Lots of turtles. How are they getting these crazy colors? Give them a smell so I can always smell them. That little one I kind of want to take care of. That's a big old dino. I'm guessing he's like very close to Entomb age because he's very old, or he's just sitting on being like a fragile or like an old elder to protect that one till he grows big enough. I kind of want that little Rex just to get rid of him. We're gonna go after him. He's already mouth open. I already saw your nose, bud. I know exactly where you are. If I can get him to bite the small one, I'll be happy with that too. Oh yeah, no. If I get hit, I'm donezo. No, I want the baby. I'm pretty confident I can get him to hit that baby if he snaps at me. So no, I want the baby because he's a prime like entombed, so that will hurt his feelings a little bit. Eventually, they'll make a mistake. I also just need to get Venom in on that big one. The instant he goes to like lay down, or if he goes to eat, I'm guessing he's being smart and not using his stam below 60% or whatever, 55, 50, whatever for rejuvenating. I'm already watching you. I'm not silly. I know what you're doing. Mouth open. Done with the Rex. Kind of bored of it. They can think I'm wandering around, still looking after them. Hello, Yai. Hearts, hearts, hearts. and Obsidian Smoke. I played like that through days. Oh, you haven't played this game before? Yeah, this is the Isle. We're on the beta branch of Ivarima, aka their second game of sorts, if you will. Yeah, I recommend this game. If you like dinosaur simulating games, this is kind of the peak, in my opinion. There are a few others out there that try, but this is one of the few that I feel really nailed it. Yeah, get Stam. Yeah, I recommend this. I don't know, how much is it right now? $20. You can probably find a key for cheaper. So like what you see in the preview is like what we call Legacy Branch. This is like their first game, I guess you could say. The reason it says like hasn't been updated in blah blah blah. Where does it say that? Yeah, the last game, but 4 years ago. So they stopped upgrading Ivarima 4 years ago, but they're still actively developing the second game. So, yeah. I do recommend this game. It's a good game. It's fun. I think we'll go for the deer. Get that perfect diet going. Yeah, so after a lot of new players, I wish they could do like some type of update that was a little more clear, but Steam makes it out to be like bad, but it's not. So basically, I'll give you a quick rundown of my understanding. That doesn't mean it's correct, it doesn't mean it's 100% right, but my understanding of what I know. Basically, their original game, Legacy, which everybody will call it, is sorry, I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing scary over here. Alright, so basically my understanding of Legacy is that the code got so spaghetti entangled that they couldn't continue to upgrade the game. It was also built on the Unreal Engine 3, so this is on the 5. So the code was a big spaghetti mess. So basically, if they changed, let's say, the Omniraptors bite, all of a sudden the T-Rex couldn't eat. So, like, it's very hard to... Sorry, my mic's acting up. You guys can hear everything. I don't know. Anyways, we'll fix that in a sec. So basically, you understand that all of their code got so mixed up and messed up that they couldn't continue to develop the game. So what they did is they said, whatever, fine. And they basically built Ivarima, which is a beta branch. I can show you how to get to that if you want. And they set up their second game, if you will. And it's a whole new map. It's got the same dinos, but they're built from the ground up, and they have different like mechanics and such like that. There's a lot more to the game in Everima than in Legacy. A lot of players still play Legacy, but most people play Everima. It is better. I don't think I can really go back to the old version. There's just too many little things that really made it cheesy. For example, Omniraptors. Once you got good with Omni, there was no collision, so you could tail ride, is what people called it. And like you could be an Omniraptor and tail ride a Rex, full-grown T-Rex, and you could unalive them that way because you got behind them. So like there was little things like that. Yeah, you don't really have that in this game. There's collision and proper hitboxes and stuff like that. There are bugs here and there, but yeah, I really do recommend the game. It's pretty easy to get to. Basically, you just go into your library. Sorry, I was checking out what was updated. Right click on things, manage, or excuse me, go to properties. Not updates. Why am I blanking right now? Game version and betas. So you have like the default, which is our like your original Legacy. Yeah, I don't even think this is accurate because I jump back and forth sometimes just to like get a proper restart. But yeah, so Everima, and just click it and it's done. Turtles seem to be spawning here a little bit better, so that's cool. Oh, did we just get full grown? I wonder if we got prime. Should have. Alright, let's get up here and check out our mutations. See if we are a big boy or a fragile boy. Hopefully a big boy. Let's see. Alright, next mutation. Let me go... let me just cancel. What do we have? Reduce damage, prevent death. Alright, let's get some damage. What do we have for damage multipliers? Reabsorption's pretty handy, but that will be my next life. This one, rejuvenate health during rain, is actually really good. These ones used to be better with the speed, but not so much anymore. These do stack, so next life I might do some stuff. Food's not really an issue for this guy. Alright, so with what we got here, we'll do 5% extra damage on bleeding targets. And we did get prime. So we'll go down here and we'll do another damage one. There should be... The less hunger you have, the more damage you do by 15%. Now that stacks every life. So, like, we'll have that up to 25%. Or next life, we'll have 20% more damage the less hunger we have. So that does stack. So currently, we... would only do, so like 15%, we're down to like 96, so we probably do like an extra 1% extra damage or something like that. So, but that still stacks. Even if we have 50% food, we do an additional, 7 damage or whatever, 6.5 damage. So like, it's a really good one to have, even if you don't plan on starving constantly, because every little percentage matters. In our next life, it will be 20% more damage the less hunger we have. So when we're down to like 75% food, we're going to do an extra 5% damage right off the bat. So like little things like that really start to stack up, and every life, of course, it's going to get better as it goes. So it's 15 now, next life will be 20, then 25, so you can see how that damage is going to really start stacking quickly. Okay, yeah. Beast of Bermuda. So, I don't have anything negative to say because I've never played it, but that should say more because I've never bothered to play it. I just hear crab. We'll lay down here for a little bit. I'm not in any rush to move just because we are a little bit slower now. It's going to take a little bit for us to get our speed back. Sorry about the flies. I wish they would turn down the sound effects for flies, but I think it's to cue in on players finding food. So they keep it like that. But it is a little bit much. Yeah, my microphone is acting all sorts of up right now. There we go. No, we don't. Maybe. Kind of. I don't think it's really working. I think it's the echo removing, messing it up. So that's like no microphone filters, which I don't like to run because of a lot of background noise here. Testing. I think we'll run that. I think it's the echoing, like the echo removing that's messing it up. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Sorry. I just don't want you guys to constantly hear me breathing into my mic. I don't think it's nice. Yeah, it only stacks if you keep getting prime. Well, I guess you don't have to get prime to entomb. You can get fragile. It's just a little bit more difficult. But I think next life we'll focus on quality of life. We'll do some like reabsorption would be like our first one, so we don't have to really worry about water anymore. Yeah. We need boar. I'm just a little bit concerned about our food. Or not really our food. I guess we should go get water. Best place to get water. Probably that's the pond. Could go into the pit. Trying to think how I want to go around. We can go look in the pit. Might be something in there. If we run into Carnos, though, we're kind of screwed right now. I might be able to handle one if I can keep them like on rocks. The thing with Carnos is you just can't give them space to like do figure eights around you. Through the pit, around the pit, through the pit, around the pit. Probably around. Oh, I like stutter step there. Something ate my deer that I had down. Yeah, my deer was right there. Keeping them open for Omniraptors. Don't have to worry about Allos. The fast Rexes we need to worry about, but I'll cheese them. I'll bring them down there. See if they follow me. And I'll run them back that way. Get them with the fall damage. So they'll break their legs before I do. Damn, I was trying to walk through there without hitting the brush. Ooh, there's an Omniraptor. I don't know where you went. Would have thought he would have gone across. Whatever. Smart play. Need water, though. I don't really have time to mess around. Could watch the pit for a little bit, see if there's anything down there. We're slowly speeding up. Just wait for this rain to be done, then we'll go find some food. There is a trike spawn over there. We could go up that way. Staying close to the jungle where if I see a Carno I can dart in there. Might actually want to get a little bit closer. I like being open, but not too open. There's things like that where Rexes can hide and just wait. They don't generally wait too much because they're constantly looking for food. Stupid pig made me bleed. really dangerous to eat when it's raining like this. Oh, I ate it all though. So we're looking for trikes. Little baby trikes. Surprised the trikes don't hang out here more. I've run into something running. Behind me. Look inside the bush that I'm in. Make sure there's not one sitting underneath me like, oh my god. That'd be really funny. There, silence. Come on, move now. So I can actually pin down where it's from. I wonder where everybody is. Probably in West Axis. Could go over there. It's probably not a good idea. But I might be able to find other Dillos. Him getting bigger. Him getting faster again. Faster than regular Carnos. Not, Apex. They're 52. I think we max out at like 54? 52.7? Somewhere in there. I didn't remember. We're getting towards our peak. We will entomb. So that'll be fun again. Yeah, we have a little bit of a growth thing here. I'd like to take care of that Omniraptor. And that's what we'll focus on. Finding that Omni. Be careful of aloes. Probably not an aloe. Oh, it's a chicken. And a deer. Are you shitting me? Oh god, I hope I'm fast enough. I am just barely. Little boy is not so little anymore. Ow. Yeah, it's that little one that I was bullying earlier. Yeah, he's grown a little bit. Ow. Yeah, holy shoot is right. Lucky for me, he was not faster than me. Yeah, he pinned me, which sucked. But my immediate reaction is to hold E. Something up there. Nice thing about this spot is it takes them a little while to get up here, if they can figure it out. Yeah, he's too big for me to deal with. That almost killed us. It's the old days when this showed the health bar. Yeah, he doesn't know how to get up. Nope, just figured it out. Used his brain. Nope, still hasn't used his brain. I don't want to get anywhere near him because he'll mess us up right now. He doesn't know how to get up. Get him. Yep. Gotta always watch out for the stegos with the brainworms. Could go watch how that goes down, but we already know. That stego's gonna mess that Rex up. We're gonna sit here and heal. Because we got messed up. That almost killed us. This is kind of a weird spot. Only like a few people know about, like, or know how to get up here. Obviously, if you watch the channel, you guys know how to get up here, but generally people don't like try to get up here. Like I've been going around this entire area and figuring out like where I can climb up and stuff. And this is a tricky spot. I make it kind of look easy. You'll see me still mess up now and then, but it's not an easy spot just to run up unless you know exactly what you're doing. That's why that Rex was like trying there and like couldn't figure out how to get up here. It's my little safe spot. Keeps me kind of safe. If I don't show them how to get up, they don't usually get up. Like they think I run up that, and then they somehow think at the crown of my head, like they think somehow I'm getting up there. I wonder if they got that Rex. Doesn't smell like it. Rex brains are comparable to their arms. Why are herbivores always aggroed and running fight? So the joke that I always play is that players who play herbivore have brainworms. So while they're growing up, they're terrified of carnivores, and then at some point they drink water and they get brainworms, and then all of a sudden they become enraged, and all they see is red. So yeah, yeah. People don't really play herbivores as they're intended. But I like to sit here when Rexes are trying to figure it out. So yeah, they get brainworms. So yeah, herbivores are aggro, running around fighting. Uh, they should be more like prey and not fighting people off. Yeah. So basically, Stegos right now are super OP for Rexes for dealing with Rexes because Stegos have better stam. They run faster and they can bleed out a Rex like crazy fast. So Rex is like, I was a 72% Rex, ran into a full grown Stego, and I couldn't do anything. I got hit 4 times and bled out in like 20 seconds. Like, and there's nothing I could do. I hit him a few times, but it didn't even phase him. So yeah, I haven't really played Rex since because like just they're not balanced at all. Even like full grown. But also, it goes back to players who play herbivores. They know this. You saw how that Stego came running, saw that Rex, and just chased after. Obviously, didn't get him. I guess he probably ran out of stam. But, yeah, it's crazy. I'm just waiting to be fully healed before I go back down. Obviously, the longer we wait, Actually, the faster we should be getting, yeah, we're getting faster, but that Rex is also getting slower. So we can go annoy him. There's a Serato. Yeah, the fastest moving stage when he runs 57 kilometers per hour for a whopping 10 seconds. Echo, you better get down, dog. I'm back. Sorry. Dog was being naughty. The wife left her plate on the table. And the dog was sitting in her seat. Dino is still hands down the most miserable playable right now. In your opinion. Uh, it is a very fun, but it's so. The Dino community is just so toxic. They're so mean. Like, you just can't deal with people. And, like, I try to deal with people, but, like, I know if I let them live and they grow bigger than me, like, they're just gonna kill me. Like, it's just so miserable to play with other people. I've run into some people and I'm just like, hey, you're my friend today. And some people are okay. But, yeah. Do the calls mean anything, or do they just mean I'm here? This is my rock. No, so one call is a broadcast, two call is a friendly call, three is a hostile, and four is a help. The only reason I was spamming my one call is because it tends to draw in players who are one, hungry, two, hunting, or three, want to fight. And so while they're trying to figure out how to get on the rock, I'm just spamming one call. So everybody knows exactly where I am. And what that does is draw in other players around to come either investigate, to hunt, or fight. And me spamming the one call called that stego in. That I don't know these players. I don't know anybody. I'm not playing with anybody. I don't like mix packing. I do it sometimes on official servers, being funny because it's just constant mix packing there. So I've just kind of developed a okay with it kind of thing. But yeah. Yeah, dinos are constantly trying to fight and hunt each other. Yeah, always. I am healed. I'm not worried about that Rex anymore. There's a Carno around. One Carno I'm not really scared about. A Serato I'm not scared of either. They can't catch me. I'm going to go around this way. Just in case that Rex is sitting up there for whatever reason. And instantly pause and turn around. Yeah. That's how you demoralize Rexes as well. You just sit there and one call over and over and over and make them think that you're calling in people. Could go for some food. Need some water. A little scared about these bushes, especially running across the big field. Let's sit here for a little bit. See if any, kind of see what's around. This is a really safe drinking spot, so tends to draw a lot of players. Like everybody I've ever played with always comes to drink here, so. Yeah, right there. Aloe. Don't want to mess with that aloe. It's too big for us. That scared him. I wonder why that aloe was actually scared of a Dillo call. He was big enough to. I mean, I could probably take him, but I don't want him pouncing me. Guess, I don't know, playing solo, a little different. I always find that aloes are like super aggressive in pairs. But I guess maybe a solo player is a little different, maybe new. Fast as frick right now, and we're rather big. Almost looked like there was something there. If it's a solo Carno, I can catch it now. If it's a solo. If it's just one big one. I hear something. Deer? Chicken? Rex. Something over there. I think it's a deer making the noise though. I don't know. I'm ready to sprint if I hear anything stepping towards me. But I think it's the deer. I think the Carnos are up on the hill. Sounds like one with like two smaller ones. Obviously, we have that, 55% Rex. Okay, there's an aloe. Don't recognize that noise. What was that? Hmm. You think Dillo was 2 ton by the booming footsteps? Yeah, yeah. I don't even weigh a ton, bro. I only weigh 940 kilos, and I'm almost at max right now. 88% will be my peak. I can see I'm pretty quick. Being a solo player, I am running just kind of casually, I guess you could say. I'm being very picky on my fights. If I just had one other Dillo, it's a whole different ball game because you can really get nasty with your venom. But being solo, I gotta pick and choose because there's not multiple angles. It's the same as playing like an Omni. You need like at least two to be effective. Well, I'm not scared of one Carno. One Carno we can handle. That I'll bring him into the trees, or I'll run him in. I'll get into the jungle, or bring him into these bushes and stuff where he can't, effectively use his headbutt. But our bite force is absolute trash. This guy's just like a glass cannon. We can do it. We can dish out a lot of damage very quickly, but we're not like super effective. And the venom makes it scary, but it doesn't really make us super deadly. Could go investigate. Well, we're at sort of our peak. We are faster than Apex Carnos. Let us go have fun and explore this wonderful world in which we live. This swamp. This stamp might be low. Get our stam back up. Thought we were going to find a friend there for a sec. Shut up, Carno. Why'd you stop in the grass? Thought I was making another Dillo friend. I thought he was like right over here. I passed my peak. Yes. Go get water. Still fast-ish. I get smashed by a Dino. I'm gonna be so sad. Okay. Let's go get another meal. Just want to get away from there. I don't like that spot. Go get a meal, and then we'll probably just hang out. Is the server waking up? Not really. I mean, there's 180 on right now, but it's not too bad. Or over here. Just looking for turtles. logging. I'm dead. They going for the Rex? Nope. Just me. Well, that's what I get. I shouldn't have gone in the water. I screwed up. Ah, dang. I can be an Omni. Let's be an Omni for a bit. Dang. That's what I get for bullying Rexes. So just stayed quiet. What the hell did this just spawn me? Huh. No, we're by where we just were. Okay. Funny. Yeah, the aloes. Yeah, that was dumb. I should have just stayed. Yeah, they're too big and pinned me. Yeah, like I said, aloes, stay away from them. That pin is just so nasty. Should have took my chances with the Rex. Gone after the Rex, seeing if the aloes will fight him. Whatever. Whatever. It happens. I shouldn't have gone in the water. I was just messing with the Rex. I wasn't actually going after him. I was just splashing so he wouldn't log. Because he was going out there to log off. Food? Just bones. There's boar over this way. Or maybe it's a body? It's a body. It's the body. Aloe. Cool. Not for us. Alright, let's get our first mutation. We're taking reduce incoming damage. Right there. Sad. Poor Dillo. Those Carnos are probably sitting on that A. That A is also really far away. So we'll go this way instead. Should have stayed away from the aloes. The instant I swam, it sucked. There should be tacos around. You go see if those aloes went after that Rex. That Rex was... no, I think they could probably have taken it, the two of them. What's that? That looks like an Omni. There are the aloes. Coming after me. Hit me, body. Chicken. Get over here. Wait, are chickens not on our diet? Oh, it's rabbits. Oh, shoot. Where are the tacos at as well? I haven't seen too many of them. I wonder if this server has them like turned way low because they were constantly spawning here. Oh. Okay, rabbit. Looking for their mounds right now. The taco mounds. Don't see any though. Holy, there's tons of them. I guess maybe they considered it an overspawn and maybe turn them really low or maybe off. I don't know. Either way, gotta find them. Tacos are a good meal for us. Right off the bat, fills our Y, which is like the only Y food that we can get other than like maybe a galley. I would like a rabbit if we can find it. Good smell. There could be dead. You know, there's a boar over here. I can try for it. No. Something unalived over here. It's not on our diet, but that's chicken. Or is really far away. Could try going for the deer. they looking at the trikes? We need food. Or I need food. Pig. So why is this so dark? I wonder how fast these guys get, like, really small. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Dino. Team, awesome, go. Got like the same colors as me. A lot of herbivores on this server, I feel. Look at that rabbit. Where is it? But I want tacos. There aren't going to be none on the beach. I know that. It's probably aloes on the beach. food. I just need food, so... Back to our boy on the beach, unless that was him running across. Nope. Next mutation, we're going to do Hemomania. I can't see anything. We gotta get more Omnis together. 3 of us aren't enough. Where are we going? The hell is this mix pack bullshit? Got my ass kicked by galleys. Ow. I only saw one, so I jumped it, and then the other gang members showed up. Not on your to-do list. Interesting. What else is there on your to-do list to do as an Omni? Not on your to-do list. What else is on your to-do list then? Hmm. think, is Galley Y? Or is it B? No, Galley's Y. Fun, fun, fun. Well, a little 4-pack is pretty solid. I prefer a 6-pack, but you know, we'll take it. You know what I could go for right now? A freaking cider, actually. Hmm. Yeah, I won't warn him. You live your life, guy. I go to them. Where are we going? Going WR. You're not gonna go in the water, are you? Oh, West Rail. Seems a bit sketch. Found VT. Nice. Hey, I was with these guys yesterday. Get water. Nice big group. Party. These guys are in a voice chat. Are they logging? No, they're just chilling. I guess their stem was low? Fighting. This guy's albino. Hurt him. Like it over here. Follow the pack. Hope they're proud of me. I do good. Must be getting close to getting prime. Lag right here. Mm. And I got Prime. Why? Why can I not pounce him? But he got me like 2 levels deep. Yeah, that little spam bite he was doing. Damn it. Dude, that freaking turn radius is bullshit. There we go. Now I can see. myself. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. There we go. Two of the 6 eggs. I see 2. Oh, shit. Why? Frickin' brainworms, bro. Nothing but brainworms. Everywhere. Bring all the babies in. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you are one of the kids who just got spawned in, good luck with only having a mom. But, all right, y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.